while I was doing one of my let's buy some cheap perfumes and see if they're any good from Direct Cosmetics, um, of which I do kind of now and again. And I've had a lot of terrible things, to be fair, and I've had some amazingly surprising things as well. And I honestly, I think these Vespa perfumes fall into the surprising category. I think I'm not even joking. I think these were £2.49 each for a 30 ml bottle, and they're not testers. They come with the box, and I was just very surprised, very surprised at these perfumes. So this original Vespa, a Vespa for her, because Vespa only seem to have four things on for a Grantica, and two there's Vespa for her and Vespa for him. There's Vespa Sensazione. Don't know how I'm gonna mess that up every time I say it. Haha. They've got this one for her, and then they've got the Sensazione for men as well. And I thought, £2.50. I'm gonna try it. It's probably gonna be awful. I might be able to put it in a bundle if I don't like it. And actually, I think I can wear both of these perfumes, and I think they're both. I mean, I'm not sure either of them is particularly groundbreaking, but I think, my goodness, for £2.50, amazing. So I'll start with Vespa. So this is the original one. So if I move this over here. So Vespa for her, as you can see, cute little Vespa box. I think you can actually get these in a larger size as well. Ooh, my thingy has gone all out of focus. There we go. Sorry about that. So this one, I'm gonna have a quick sniff. I'll read you the notes. Yeah, this is kind of a vanilla perfume, but I think this one has something kind of, interesting might not be the right word, but it's a vanilla perfume that I don't mind wearing, which is very rare. I think I only really have one or two, maybe, perfumes that I consider to be a vanilla perfume that I can even slightly wear. And one of those is, what's it called? Oh yeah, Mont Blanc Signature. That one smells like a, is it mandarin in that or tangerine? I can't remember. I've completely forgotten. But anyway, it's like an orangey smell and an ice creamy smell. It smells cold, It's got like that icy, creamy vanilla and orange kind of scent going on. I know it's not orange. I know it's got a really I think, and it's clementine. That's what it is. Very specifically a clementine smell. But I can wear that one because it just smells like a clementine ice cream, and it smells like a very frosty clementine ice cream. So like a kind of a really fancy one that's got a very high like cream content. So, you have to warm it up a bit before you can take it out. This also makes me feel like it's a bit ice creamy, and so that's what I wanted to review these relatively quickly, because I think these could be quite fun for summer, especially if you like sweet perfume. Because the original Vespa, the notes in this are top notes of lemon, bergamot and ginger, middle notes apple, orange blossom and heliotrope, base notes of vanilla, white musk and cedar. And I think Vespa for her smells like a soft scoop ice cream. I think if there were such a thing as an apple and lemon vanilla soft scoop ice cream, it would smell like this. It really makes me think of like a soft scoop ice cream. That's the kind of vanilla that this smells like to me. So it's got, so it's not very natural smelling, I think is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I can definitely smell the apple. 100% I can smell the apple in this. And again, because it's got a slightly cheap ice cream smell about it, but I kind of like that smell. So yeah, and you can definitely sense a lemon. And on your skin, you do get a little explosion of citrus and apple when you first spray it, and then it dries down into kind of a creamy, soft, scoopy, slightly fake vanilla-y smell. But it's not too plasticky for me to deal with. I think I actually kind of like it. It kind of reminds me of my childhood in a weird way. I think it's really comforting smell. And when I was testing this one out, I think I was just wearing it on one of my arms. And my partner, when I went in and gave him a kiss, was like, oh, you smell really nice. And again, kind of proving that men do tend to like sweet scents, right? But anyway, so I think for £2.50, this is an absolute bargain. I think it's it's actually surprisingly nice. But I do actually prefer this other one. So that one is the lovely Vespa For Her. And this one is Vespa Sensazione, or how do you say that? Sensazione. I don't know. Anyway, this way. This one, I don't know how to say it. This one is more fruity, much more fruity, less vanilla. And I like this one quite a lot. I'm definitely going to wear this one. This is a nice kind of summery perfume. And this one, it says that the accords in this are aquatic and marine, and I can see a little bit of that. These are both really seasidey. I think they're both really seaside scents. This is the sweet, cheap Mr. Whippy style ice cream smell. And this is more like a cold, fruity drink next to, like on the beach next to the sea. So this one, the notes in here, top notes are pear, lime and lychee. Middle notes are C notes, water lily and cinnamon. And the base notes are peach, sandalwood and vanilla. So there is vanilla in it, and you do get a little bit of that in the dry down, but not very much. It's not a very vanilla-y perfume, this one. I can smell a slight saltiness. I can smell the sea. Maybe a little bit of woodiness, but not massively. I think the pear, the lime, the lychee, and the peach are just making a lovely little kind of fruit cocktail with a little bit of a salty sea vibe. I think it's super beachy, this one. I don't think you'd guess it from this, but I do think this is really beachy, and I like this one quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, I can't actually believe what that smells like for £2.49. I think that's madness. But I think they're both really nice. I would happily recommend both of them to people who are like on a super budget. And, you know, I think they're decent perfumes, to be honest. I would happily wear both of them, and I will, but I'm not selling either of these. I'm keeping them both, which is unusual for me because I'm, again, really fussy. But they do both give me summer holiday vibes. And, you know, for £5 for 2 bottles, 60ml of 2 different holiday vibe perfumes, they're absolute steal. Now, they're not hugely strong, but like for the price, they're quite strong. They're stronger than like the, you know, I'm just trying to think of what else I've got. They're equally as strong and long lasting as something like Signorina, you know, and those Ferragamo perfumes, which I don't think have great lasting power, but are like £40-50 compared to these. These, the deep dry down will last quite a long time, and obviously the more vanilla in it, the longer it's going to last. So the original Vespa lasts a bit longer. But I think that it has to be said, they're both really quite pretty perfumes. I think they're quite interesting, but not massively so. For £2.50 each, they are very interesting. Yeah, I like I said, normally if I get super cheap perfumes, not normally, but a lot of the time, I end up chucking them away, or they're quite nice, but they're barely worth wearing, you know. These are really nice. I like them, and I'm literally going to throw away the bottles because I'm going to keep both of these perfumes, and I'm going to wear them and feel like I'm like on an old school kids summer holiday, and that's a nice vibe for me. I like it. Yeah, totally recommend these from Direct Cosmetics.